Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading for you. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, let's get into this. And yeah, the full moon in Pisces is on the 17th. I have a video on that on my other channel. And yeah, really interesting. It's an eclipse, it's a super moon. And it is just very important because we're going to have another eclipse soon after that, and that is in Pisces. So it is something emotional for sure. It is whatever house it kind of affects you in. Yeah, it just is going to depend. For you guys, Pisces is the fourth house. So that's for you. That's something emotional. It could be something about family as well, because that's your emotional support system. You know, anything really related to the emotions or whatever kind of, you know, is important to you emotionally, things like that. That's what it will be about you guys. And I would have to see your chart to see more, because there's other transits affecting that. Yes, there is. And your own planet, and there's plenty of other, So yeah, let's get into it. So those are general horoscopes, but hey, it will definitely be emotional on some level for everybody, because Pisces is about emotions. The water signs are. So let's see what we have, and it may be something that you need to release and end and say goodbye to, right? And just let it go, sacrifice it for something better, because Pisces is the 12th house of dissolving, dissolution, endings, and release and sacrifice. Yeah. And sometimes we just need to know what needs to be sacrificed in order to move forward. And Aries is the next sign, so it's definitely about let things go so you can move forward in your life. Yeah. So let's start this reading. In the bottom of the deck here is the Nine of Wands, and he is the wounded warrior. And he talks about somebody who feels uncertain and a little insecure about the future, but they're kind of fighting. They're still being resilient and courageous. He's got a bandage on his head, but he's saying, hey, that's fine. I'll make it. And yeah, I've suffered a little bit, but, here I am defending myself and defending what I believe in, defending what I want to see from my life, possibly. And let's see what we have. And we are the loving woman. Yeah, and these are not reading in the reverse. No, and this is people. Here we have the redhead, and she's sitting here with her dog, and it's her puppy. And she's sitting here with all these kind of flowers here, and not flowers, sorry, you guys, grapes, fruit. And so the loving woman, and this is a person, so maybe this is about somebody who is loving. It's a number 6 as well. And remember, as I always say, the 6 is about recognizing something. It can be about a revelation, like an aha moment. We have the cycle, and this is increase. And so we see the number 3, and this is, manifestation, collaboration, and all these. There's a road here, increase. So this is going to be a cycle of increase for you. And here we see the road to the mansion. And on the side are giant crystals. Yeah, so we got Sagittarius. And we have optimism. And right, and optimism is exactly what it says. It's full of hope. And this woman is standing between her two trees. Maybe it's one meeting at the top, kind of, right? And, but here we have on each tree is, apples, oranges, apples and pears. And what else do we have here? So, this is something that is very hopeful, because ordinarily we don't see apples and pears on one tree. No, we don't. Looks like there might be some grapes there. Yeah, there's grapes there as well, right? First of all, grapes don't grow on a tree, right? And let's see what else we have. And we have the fox, and we have the scorpion. Okay, so the scorpion wanted to come out in the reverse. These are upright. These don't read in the reverse either, but hey, it's a message, right? So we have the fox. Your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. And the scorpion is in a new relationship. Passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So what this means is that somebody wants like a relationship with you, Sagittarius, and they know there is a lot of ecstasy, but they know with that always comes a chance of getting hurt, right? of course, we get hurt by the ones that we are very passionate about. We don't get hurt by the ones that, we're kind of bored with and, well, I'm over that and things like that. No. And of course, you guys know that octopus, and this is travel across earth and sea to securely embrace your dream. Somebody may be at a distance for you, Sagittarius. They could be. And let's see, we'll do a past, present, and future. And we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So this is about a happiness, joy. It could be about a reunion with the Three of Cups. And somebody might be, or you are, could be really hopeful and very optimistic about a new cycle that will bring happiness and joy with this increase card, right? With this is a cycle. And the loving woman and this hope, wow, somebody thinks you're a loving woman or you are the loving woman. And that's the same thing really, but they may be the loving woman, right? Let's see what else we have. This fox, though, it says your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. This person understands you better, but this could be about possibly third party. Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords. You see what I mean? This could be about third party. Five of Wands. Wow. We can't make this stuff up. No, especially when you heard me shuffle or saw me or both. And in the near future, Two of Swords, Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. All right. So it looks like something does end here. Something like dissolves, like the Pisces full moon, because, Ten of Swords at the heart of the reading, in the middle, smack in the center, means that something ends and something really ends here, and it could end in a really terrible way. This fox can imply that somebody, your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. Somebody may be like hip to somebody else who is not behaving nicely with the Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Five of Wands, right? They're all together and they're all very challenging cards, and they're right now. This is in the current energy. I feel like somebody decided in the past they wanted this new beginning in love, because the queens and the kings, queens can make decisions as well. They sure can, right? They have power, and she may have decided. It might not be a she. It could be a he. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or anybody who's nurturing or maybe financially well, could be, or maybe just very practical. And here we have the Seven of Wands. This can be fighting. This can be I'm very overwhelmed. This can be I'm resisting something. And I'm letting it end at the same time. So maybe somebody's fighting against an ending here, but the main point of this reading is this Ace of Cups. Look at that. It's really the first card, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords over here. The Five of Wands are five people fighting. I'm not sure if five people are fighting here. Maybe a few, maybe a couple, but maybe a couple probably. The Seven of Wands is someone who's very overwhelmed. And, when we see the 5, the 7, and the 10, and I'm just saying that because I'm saying, from low to high. 5s are difficult chapters ending. 7s are let me assess the matter very closely. It's causing overwhelm and resistance and stress. And because I'm letting it completely end, the 10 of Swords. And so here we have in the near future, Sagittarius, we see the, excuse me, guys. I'm trying to straighten the camera for you guys. We see the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So maybe this is Taurus. I mean, it's possible. But, this right here is, I don't have any choice here. Two of Swords, I really want this Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really want that. So this over here, whatever's ending here and is stressful, probably in the process, it's okay. I have to let that go. That's what this Two of Swords talks about. The Two of Swords is showing there's, the Two of Swords is saying, I'm going to have this come hell or high water. Or it can be saying, remember the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior was at the bottom of the deck. And what he means, he's right here. So let's take him out. But what he means is that here's the Eight of Cups too at the bottom of the deck. This can be, I'm going to fight here. I'm going to walk away from something. I'm going to fight for what I want, walk away from something that is unfulfilling, the Eight of Cups. And I will set those cards down. I will, with the Emperor, because I want to take control of my life. The Emperor is the guy who says, you know what, I'm going to be the master of my own life. I am my own master. I don't take, orders from anybody, family, society. I don't take orders from anybody. This is my life. That's the Emperor. And what he does with that, taking control of his life, he creates stability. The number 4, he is the number 4 in the major arcana. I'm going to take control of my life so I can create stability and order. That's what this is about. Because if we see these cards, there's no structure or order here. There's death, there's fighting, and there's overwhelm and stress and everything that goes with that. So let's look at the cards this way. In the past here, we see the Seven of Wands, this Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is like, once again, I have no choice but to kind of take the stress here, to let something end, Ten of Swords, so I can have the Ace of Cups. That's what this is about. This is like, I thought about this long and hard with the 7, and with the 2, I've got to make this choice, and I really want the Ace of Cups. So that's very clear. Now, this direction here, vertically as well, we see the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. Maybe somebody was married, or it could be like, I want to get together with Sagittarius and get married and leave this something else behind. That could be the case here, right? But definitely a choice to live happier, this increase, right? With the crystals and, the path to the mansion. I want to be with the loving woman. I'm very optimistic about it. And I know this relationship can, whenever something is full of, whenever it is full of passion, it can offer both ecstasy and pain, both. And that's how life is, right? And nothing worth having is really, really easy. And I don't mean that you should be fighting with somebody. I don't really mean that. I just mean that really beautiful things, you don't have to fight so hard for them, but there's nothing kind of free in this life. I guess that's, maybe that's one way to put it here, right? In other words, we like something that we kind of have to work for, or that we find value in, right? Just like when little kids have to make their own money, or, not little kids, but, maybe 10 or, young adolescents, or, when they have to earn their own money, whatever they bought with that, they take good care of it. If somebody else bought it, it does not get protected, and as well as, when they bought it themselves. And so we have this Hierophant. This could be the end of a marriage right here. The Ten of Swords is next to the Hierophant, right? In fact, really interesting. All these cards that are connected, kind of. And this could be for a reunion with you. Maybe somebody married somebody else. Maybe you married somebody else, and it doesn't have to be, but it does. Probably, it's probably like that. This is not really clear if it's a reunion, but for some, it definitely is, right? So this Hierophant is like, I really believe in this Ace of Cups, that I want this new opportunity with Sagittarius. I have faith. The Hierophant is, I have faith, for sure. And so over here, we see in the near future, this is, wow, this is fighting. And I don't want to invest anymore, the Eight of Pentacles, because I want joy in my life with the Three of Cups. And then we also see this reading down here. I have no choice but to kind of go for what I really believe in, the Hierophant, and let something else go, or just not simply give to this anymore, the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful, intense, I would say very deep reading. And you might have a really good luck cycle coming to you. And also, this optimism card is about consciousness. It's a number 1 too. Interesting. But this is like somebody understands, right, that they understand themselves, or they understand what happened with you, or they understand you're their soulmate, or all of it. but definitely when we see consciousness with optimism. Thanks so much for joining me, Sagittarius. If you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They are accurate, yeah. And they're very personal and empowering. We do them on the phone, and or we do them on FaceTime or something like video call. Very empowering, yeah, very personal, very fun, and or we could just do them on the phone if that's what you would like, right? Up to you. About you, or a loved one, or somebody you just met and you don't know if they're telling you the truth, and blah blah blah, right? Or yeah, so we can do that, and we do a tarot spread at the end if you would like that. The tarot readings are an added kind of divination. You can also always order those separate as well, and if you would like your natal chart, that is your life roadmap to reach your true potential. It actually tells you. Your chart actually tells you when we see these difficult transits, and everybody has them, oppositions, planets and energies facing off, opposing each other, and then we see also the inconjuncts, things you're not aware of, but you might have had a hint about it, but you might have ignored it, or and that can really help you kind of maybe piece something together for yourself. Yeah, they can really help you. The squares can show you how to release tension and move forward in your life, and only because of is really because of the energies that are the high. When we see this, when we see the problems in the chart, and we see these transits, we also see the energies that are there, that are by the planets or the houses or the signs, and they show us, right? It's all three, but they show us how to overcome that with the higher power, or the higher kind of consciousness of that particular sign or energy, planet or house, because each one of those has a higher and a lower vibration. Yeah, that's how that works. That's why this is how you learn to reach your true potential, with the guidance of your own natal chart. Yeah, that was a long one. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Yeah.